What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Hoop. I am your host, CEO, back with my boy SN. What's happening?
What's up,
You back in the chair, brother?
The Talk Master.
The Talk Master is back.
You know, I missed it a little bit.
You missed it a little bit?
I thought I was fired, but
hey, but shout out to Danny though for holding it down while you was away doing your thing. And I feel like we should talk about the producer too. We ain't gonna do that right now. We're gonna talk about him a little bit later. But hey, don't go nowhere. We got another packed show for you tonight. So don't go nowhere. You watching? Let's hoop. All right, so we are back with another episode of Let's Hoop. When I said we were going to talk about the producer, it seems like we've each had our vacation episode. So, I had my vacation episode.
Yep.
You had your vacation episode last week. So now, Mr. Producer, he is currently having his vacation episode. So, Mr. Producer, we hope you're having a great time producing from where you are. Yeah. With that being said, we're going to get right into it. So, y'all know what it is first. We're going to go right into top 10s. Okay. So, poetic justice.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to call that last one. That last highlight is poetic justice.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure you know why I say that was poetic justice.
Oh, yeah.
So, give y'all the backstory. Went to a practice, the Red Hawks was practicing later on that evening. But the Wolves and the Titans were practicing before, and the Titans was just stomping the Wolves, right? Now, they didn't even have their full team. I think it was like, wasn't that many of them there. But particularly Josh and Shaquan were going at it. And Shaquan was talking trash and Josh was talking trash. And they was talking. And it was a whole bunch of, all right, we'll see. Boy, did we see. Hey, Shaquan, love you. But get out the way next time, bro, because, I know you can jump too and all, but good God. That was nasty, bro.
It was.
Y'all know how this show is. We just got to call it like we see it. That was nasty.
It was.
That was nasty.
And I'm gonna let other people talk about
No. Talk about your player. That's what we do on this show.
Man, I think Josh he had some animosity at that point. And he wanted to prove a point. So, he kind of did a little point and everything afterwards. I think he had a little dog in him on that dunk, man. So, But I really wanted to talk about Geno. I think Geno and Josh was like in competition to see how many top tens they can get. Because Geno, I think he had what? I think he had 2 or 3 as well.
He had 3. He had 3.
Yeah.
And Geno also, his was also on somebody as well. Mm-hmm. This putback was on, I think it was Trajan. So look out below. It's dunkers in the Sky West League. Just saying.
Dave had a nice little. What was it?
Lance say he was. Lance, what was this time, Bobby?
Oh, you gonna have to tell us in the comment.
Talk to us. What was this time?
Did you see that move by Dave though? What is that?
I told him he was gonna be number 1. It's just TJ3. Yeah. I mean, yeah, had to be. I'm trying to figure out.
Ooh, blazing all over the top. That was.
You already know what that is.
Nice play on words.
Nice play on words, bro.
Nice play on words.
Hey man, Lance, you gotta let us know though, bro. What? Remind, because see, I'm in your games, bro. Like I'll be thinking about it because his no look.
His no look.
No look to who? But I was literally there and I don't remember. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Again.
I'm so sorry. I don't want to be biased to no look 3.
No.
You got another no look 3 this day?
I don't remember. Look, I don't
remember. Hey, bro, we got the win. I was happy we won. Like, I don't even remember. My bad, family. My bad.
Hey, man, I'll tell you what. What I'll say is the Red Hawks team get a top 10 because I heard a guarantee from somebody.
You did, and we ain't talking about that yet.
I was saying that was dope. So I'll give you that.
We ain't talking about that yet. Oh no, we not. Because I want the time for that right there. We ain't talking about that. That's just yet. But let's get into the weekend though, because it was a great weekend of basketball. It was an interesting weekend of basketball. I got a shout out to the Sky West staff too. We had a crazy weekend. He was on vacation for Friday. I was celebrating my father on Sunday, and it was just it was a lot going on. But y'all stood 10 toes down. We got through this weekend. It was great. So thank you all so much. But let's get into it. So starting with Global and the Blazers. Okay, I'm gonna start there. Go ahead, man. All right. First of all, I felt like the Blazers came into that game like, it's Global.
You stealing my thunder. Go ahead. You good?
Yeah. I felt like they kind of came into it like, it's Global. We got this. It's gonna be whatever. And I hate to sound like a broken record. I really do. But I just gotta call it like I see it, bro. Nigel and Amari are just like the two of them, and then honestly, I felt like Trajan found his stride too.
He did.
The 3 of them, Global is a piece or 2 away. To be honest with you, Global is a piece or 2 away. But Amari, even himself though, I feel like Amari, like he was like, I'm just gonna go get 40 and win this game. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, and they honestly gave the Blazers a really good fight. And to be honest with you, Geno doesn't go off the way he does in the 4th. That we could have had a different outcome. My prediction could have been right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Despite, all the other stuff or whatever, my prediction could have been right. Now, I must say this. This was pointed out to me, and I have to acknowledge things that's pointed out. With the Blazers. They have a defender on their squad that's actually pretty tough. And he's sneaky tough. DJ on the Blazers.
Oh, you talking about Cookie Monster?
If you watch him defend like one-on-one, it's cerebral defense. I'm not talking about playing hard and Jerome said, nah, it was too easy.
but look at the imagery though, like the little sweat.
Nah, that ain't sweat. That's snoozes.
Oh, that's the snoozes.
That's snoozes.
Okay.
Nah, it was too easy. That's snoozes. He said we wasn't going to allow that to happen. They weren't going to let him beat him. But nah. So it looked like it could have gone that way. But back to DJ though, he's a great defender. He plays smart, cerebral defense.
He does.
I always say, because I'm a defensive minded person too. It's best to dictate to the offense. You get me in a 3-on-1 situation. I'm gonna make you pick who I want you to pass it to because I ain't gonna giveaway on my season. But you know what I'm saying? Like that's a cerebral move. I'm not gonna just wait to get dunked on. Like, no, I'm gonna make you pick so I have a better chance of affecting the outcome. And I feel like DJ plays defense like that. Like he kind of wants to make you do something to affect the outcome. So shout out to you. Hey, we see you, DJ. We see you.
Yeah.
What's he? Cookie
Cookie
Monster for the win.
Monster. See, I know his nickname,
Yeah, I said
man.
Cookie Monster for the
Cookie
win.
Monster.
Cookie Monster for the win. But that was a great game. I enjoyed that game. Gino definitely decided to go dunk crazy at the end of the game.
He did.
First of all, let's talk about that pass too, because it was in top 10. That pass that Rome threw. That is more difficult than you would think.
That was.
That's a difficult alley-oop pass, bro.
Yeah, it was.
So Rome, that's tough, bro.
Yes, sir.
That's all I can say about that. That's tough.
But
give me your take, because
I mean, you got to see it live,
right?
I mean, unfortunately and fortunately, I was on vacation, but I did watch the game, and I did see the same thing that you saw as far as Blazers. So they came out kind of lethargic. Now, what I did notice though, but the Blazers were pretty much up by 10 all the way until about the second quarter. What does that say? Oh, yeah, that pass from Rome was top 10.
Yeah, it was. That was crazy. It was right on point, bro.
Yes,
Gino just had to catch it and
throw it down. Yeah.
Roadrunner was growing on me.
Roadrunner's But basically, what I saw, they were still up by 10.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Global was like, hey, man, we got a chance. Mm-hmm. And I think at halftime, they were still up a good bit. But about the third quarter, Global had bought it within 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
They bought it within 3 points. Mm-hmm. And it was crazy, dude. And I felt like, about halfway through the third and all the way through the fourth, Gino decided to just turn on. He was like, man, let me go ahead and turn on and do what I need to do. But I do have to shout out all the role players for the Blazers. Mm-hmm. They play hard, dude. Man, the Blazers, I think their strength is their role players a lot of times.
Yeah.
Because they do a lot of dirty work that people don't pay attention to. Mm-hmm. So,
let me ask you something.
Yeah.
I'm about the closest they got was 6. We had it tightened up.
No, it was 3. I watched the game. It was 3.
Yeah, it was 3. It was closer than that. But I'm about to start some mess.
Yeah.
Y'all know this kind of show.
Here we go.
I'm about to start some mess. Who's the best shooter in the league? In an unbiased manner. So that means I can't be biased by my teammate. You can't be biased by your team players. But we talking about consistency, who we see do it every game, like they are just a bona fide shooter. DJ said I had to do my job and feed our bed. Oh, absolutely. You got to. Especially when they own like he was. It was 3, DJ. Yeah, Rome said it was 3.
Yeah, it was 3. It was definitely 3.
So, who's best shooter in the league?
God, that's a hard one, bro.
Because TJ says me.
I agree.
And so listen,
I agree. Now we got
Gino, easy, best shooter, or Lance or Gary.
Gary's up there. Everybody that they just named is up there. Pretty good.
Gary, Gino, Lance. That's my list. That's my list. Gino, Gary.
Listen,
but see, here's the thing, though. I can't.
TJ.
That's what I said. I can't.
Lance even said TJ.
But that's what I'm saying, though. I can't. It's hard to say because I can't take It's like one of those things where it's like, the whole start, bench, cut thing I'm the best player. Oh, you know who that is. That's suspect. That's suspect. We hear you, suspect. It's like that start, bench, cut thing that they do on Facebook. Yeah. It's like they be impossible sometimes. Because it's like, bro, I'm not cutting none of them. But it's just like last shot, like Max Kellerman used to say, fate of the universe on the line. Who's taking that last shot? Is it Gino? Is it Gary? Is it TJ? Or is it Lance?
Well, see, this is what I like. These are 2 brothers. You see this? TJ gave Lance credit. Lance gave TJ credit.
Yeah.
Hey, that's cool to y'all, man.
But they know it's the truth, though.
It's the truth, bro. It's the truth. It's hard. Listen. I'm gonna say, based on what I saw. Matter of fact, hold on. I would throw a monkey wrench in there.
Let's talk about it.
Isaiah Penn.
Hey,
Isaiah Penn.
Yeah,
7 threes last game, and he always have consistently hit threes, and we forgot about him.
But see, that's always my thing with Gary too, though. Because Gary, bro, it's just like when it leaves, with certain people, it's like when it leaves their hand, you're like shocked when they miss it.
Yeah.
And Gary, think about it. Gary done got 4-point plays. Yeah. Gary done got fouled on 3-point line. It still goes in. Gary done got like this, that, and the third. So it's kind of like it's hard to, what you say? Gary finally finished my assist. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's like it's hard. Like
It's
you
really hard.
you can only pick one.
I'm
putting us in a tough position, y'all.
So,
we know who our list is. We love all y'all, but I'm putting us in a tough position. We can only pick one.
This is what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna say it. To me, out of all those names, great shooters, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I say TJ, because he hit the ones that matter the most in the most important times. TJ, that dude is so clutch, man. Like TJ, when the team, like last game, when they were getting close, it was like TJ hit those. He's kind of like how Michael Jordan used to hit the shot, or Kobe Bryant used to hit that game-winning shot. That's kind of why I give TJ the edge.
Well, you just got a Michael Jordan Kobe comparison. Kudos.
I mean, I'm just saying, like he's clutch, man.
Yeah, no, for sure.
TJ super clutch, man.
For sure.
I gotta give it to TJ.
I gotta give it to TJ.
No disrespect to anybody else. Gary, I really love you because you throw it up with one leg. I love it. You know what I'm saying? And we forget about Malik. Malik is another one that'll. I mean, but TJ is just.
But see, I look at Malik more as an all-around scorer.
He is.
I'm talking about like
shooter.
Point, because he's honestly, if there's anything that makes TJ kind of go down in mine, it's the same thing. I look at TJ. TJ's just a bucket. Yeah. Like TJ can get to the rim. Yeah. TJ can float. TJ can hit threes. Like TJ is just a whole bucket.
He is.
But if I'm talking about like just certified, and not to say the other guys aren't, but you're just talking about like certified 3-point specialists, I have to go with Gary.
I can agree with that in the sense of what you're talking about.
Cookie Monster said Cookie Monster for defensive player of the year.
Hey, here we go.
Facts. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they're all great shooters. But all right, we gotta keep moving. I just wanted to, kind of spice the show up a little bit.
Man. Throw a little something in there. Global though. Credit to you.
For sure.
And welcome back, Travis, even though I don't think he's supposed to be playing.
Oh, yeah. We do got to hit that real quick before we move. So, Travis was injured he tore his Achilles last season. My boy is back in a jersey, bro. That's crazy. First of all, when Kenneth told me, so Travis is going to play.
That's how he said it.
Shut up. So Travis is going to play.
Yeah.
What? Travis is going, who right now?
Yeah.
Travis pulled up. I was like, hey, man, it ain't worth it, man. We got more seasons to come. Travis was like, I'm good, bro. I'm good. He was scoring. Mm-hmm. He was actually scoring, bro. Hey, Travis, shout out. Welcome back, bro. I don't know if you was just doing that for that game to give some bodies or if you back. But either way, it was good to see you in uniform again.
Yep.
Global missed you. Sky West missed you. And I'm glad to have you back, brother. All right, next game. Redhawks and the Panthers.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to my Red. Hey, listen, that was big for a number of reasons for us. One, we needed to win.
Yeah.
You know, we need all of them. Yes, I did put a guarantee, and I'm still standing on that guarantee.
He put a Charles Barkley on us.
I sure did.
Guarantee.
Absolutely. But let me tell you, the engine behind that one, though, I got to shout out Mike for that one. Mike was the engine behind that win.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. I told Coach before that even came about, I told Coach, I was like, hey, keep your eyes on Mike and his minutes during this game.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to let Mike be on the floor because he is extremely motivated right now. Because backstory, Panthers had Mike benched the whole first half of the season. Not really sure why, but he was.
He might have played 3 minutes.
Might have played 3 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
what did he say?
Hey, the Rams want me some money. Don't money.
Stop that gambling. Stop.
Hey, you welcome. No problem. You know, we try. Playing. This team is different from the start of the year. Let's go. You know it, Lance. You already know where we at, bro. You already know. So,
Mike is free. That's funny.
Oh, yeah, because that was a whole hashtag. Free revenge game. You know what? It most certainly was a revenge game. And Mike played like it was a revenge game. And you know the crazy part about it, bro? In the third quarter, when we took the lead for the second time, and that was the last time we kept it, and we didn't look back. It's a more poetic justice that Mike hit the three to give us that lead, and we never looked back again. And Mike was so hyped after that. Let's see, I tried to get him back.
That's Solomon, I believe.
That's Solomon.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, that was incredible. Now, we talked about the Redhawks. We're coming together.
Mm.
The addition of Lance, the addition of Mike, all the rest of us just kind of coming together and really buying into, the new culture of the Redhawks. Now on the Panthers side, yeah, there was a lot of dissension going on there. There was a lot of, honestly, what we kind of battled with the Redhawks with just people just kind of being back and forth and all that type of stuff like that. And I think that played a major role in what ended up happening with them. And I'll be honest, and I've said this to them. When Solomon blew up, I knew, who is that? Y'all know I'm gonna talk regardless.
Mm-hmm.
But when Solomon blew up, I knew the game was over.
Mm-hmm.
Solomon, believe it or not, like trying to lay the ball up against this dude is a task.
Mm-hmm.
Like the rim disappears very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have an opening, and it's like, yeah, got this.
And then you see
it's like, hey, all you see is an armpit, and it's just like, bro, this man called him Gobert, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Never mind, I ain't gonna go into that conversation. Anyway, like, yeah, you think you got the clear lay, and then you just see an armpit, and it's like, God, dog, and it's going the other ways. It's a task. So we knew going into that game, like it was gonna be tough, and it was tough getting layups off or whatever. But that's when he's locked in and when he's focused. But they started jawing at each other and all this stuff like that. And when he got out of it, I knew the game was over. Like I literally said it when it happened. I was like, that's it. We just gotta execute at this point because he's out of it. And then it forces the coach to have to pull him off the floor. Yep. Now we're happy because he's off the floor. The Panthers, here yet again, one of the more talented teams in the league. If you look at top to bottom on paper, what the Panthers have, we got some more free potentials. Free Vaughn.
Oh, man.
We got some more potential. No, Vaughn is an engine on that team.
He is.
He is an engine on that team. Now, look, Vaughn, know he's my boy. I love him. But it's like you never really know if he's gonna like
360 layup.
If he's gonna like dunk the basketball, or if he's gonna do like a 360 layup between the legs in transition. But I'll take it because of everything else that he does and that he brings to the floor. Like, yeah, so I'm with it. Free Vaughn. I'm here for it. But I just think that team, it really, I'm gonna be honest with you too. Mm-hmm. That team really needs more of a floor general too.
Yeah.
Somebody that is kind of the same problem we had before we got DeMarcus. Mm-hmm. Somebody that's going to organize their offense because they have weapons. They got CI who can score. They have Caleb that can score. They got Solomon that can play defense that can score. Vaughn rather come in off the bench. That's an interesting concept. Vaughn coming off the bench as opposed to starting. But either way, but I think they have all these weapons. You got Jordan. You got like these guys. But who is it directing traffic to say, this is, go, or I'm facilitating here. I'm facilitating. All right, Miguel. You talking about Vaughn to the Blazers. Okay.
He said, get your popcorn ready.
Get your popcorn ready. Okay. But yeah, they have all these weapons, but it's just like, who's organizing the weapon? Who's choosing what gun we firing at this point? You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a big part of the Panthers as well. And then I also think that, they got to change the way that they're communicating with each other too. Yep. Because, again, we all grown, and, if you yell at somebody, why you think somebody's not going to yell back to you? And now and now it becomes a fight. So, yeah, that's my thing for the Panthers. If they can eliminate that and they can get more on the same page and have that floor general really direct them out on the floor, the Panthers are a dangerous team.
They are.
They are a very dangerous team.
I mean, they were up on by what? It was 11-0.
It was like 11. It was like 11-2, 11 something on us.
Yeah. So they, it's almost like they were happy. They were together. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, it's not about how you play when you're up. It's about how you play when you're down. Mm-hmm. And it seems to me like when the Panthers go down, they start bickering at each other, and it doesn't work. You know what?
And this is something I've seen with multiple teams in the league. And so I guess this is almost like a message to all the teams that do this. Nobody in this league, I personally say, from myself, anybody, plays facts Jordan be assisting other team more than his own. Hey, man, you wild, bro. Lance said it was 11-0. We finished 72-53.
I thought it was 11.
Might have been 11-0, yeah. But DJ, you savage, bro. But a lot of players, like none of us, we don't play perfect basketball.
Nope.
You understand what I'm saying? Like
Nobody.
Players are gonna make mistakes. You're gonna miss assignments. You're gonna this. You're gonna that. But I see a lot of problems where everybody starts nitpicking what the other person is doing on the floor, and every time that happens, now it's just like, okay, you attacking your own player. Now your own player feels attacked. Now they coming back at you, and then now y'all fighting each other. And I always say, bro, you're not gonna beat each other and the other team. Somebody gonna lose. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like one of those things where it's like preaching more uplifting, Charger culture. I gotta keep using them because they do have the best culture right now.
They do.
But uplifting your teammates, not doing so much focusing and pointing out on the mistakes, but really just trying to do more uplifting. Just to get to a win and get to a better space. Because like you said, it's not about how you playing when you winning or when you're up, but it's when you've lost 5 games straight or 4 games straight. How do you come back together? How do y'all do that? Or when you down by 20, are we gonna just Marquis said that's true because I know I'll be missing buckets. Yeah, we all do. We all smoke layups. We probably should hit, miss wide open threes, and it cause you to run into a sign. Like
how many times I done said he blew a tire?
Exactly. Like it happens, but it's about how you deal with that once it happens.
Yep.
You got to have a next play mentality. Like, okay, that happened, but what happens after that?
You know what I hear with the Panthers? Trade me. I hear words like trade me. They'll come say it, when they're going down the sidelines and stuff like that. And that's just not the right attitude to have. My thing is, if you're a good player like you think you are, make your team better. I said this at the beginning of the season. Make your team player. What do you say?
The Panthers need someone like me or Lance. Oh, well, I ain't jumping off the porch. Yeah.
But I just think that if you're such a good player,
Lance.
Trying to get traded. He said, I'm locked in with the Red Hawks. I mean, Lance found a home, man.
Found the home. Yeah. So. Him and Mike.
Yeah.
And Mike. They both did. So, yeah.
Hey, I got to call out Glass, though. I think he had a double-double.
Yeah, Glass had a double-double.
19 and 10. Yeah, so we thought the other big man was going to run the show.
Yeah.
And Glass was like,
Glass had a double-double.
Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say. But they ain't talking about me. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta give you
and he's
credit.
Healthy too.
Yeah.
He's healthy. He's been hurt the past couple games. Like literally since our second game of the season, he's been hurt. Yeah. So he's healthy and he definitely looked healthy. So we're gonna keep it moving though, fellas. So we're gonna take a quick commercial break and then we'll be right back to talk about what went down on Sunday. So don't go nowhere, stay locked in. All right. That I don't care how much I hear it. It's still
that beat, man.
Anyway.
It hit.
All right. So Chargers and Bulldogs. So I wasn't there. You got to see this one live.
Yeah.
I just know I tuned in and I just saw a massacre happening in the beginning. So what happened there? What was going on?
So Keon came back. Sid came back. This is his second game back. I believe they haven't had enough time to play together because it was like I saw things like them running into each other on offense. I was like, what? It just looked like sloppy basketball. I think K-Roll didn't start. I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't pay attention.
K-Roll did not start. So I just believe that they were. You're playing a masterful team in the Chargers. They kind of have it going for them.
Well-oiled machine.
Yeah. And you come in, you got players that hadn't played with each other, and you can tell. You can just really tell what was going on. And they were also missing Nick. I think Nick being missing was very, very important to that team. And I think he would have made a difference, just having Nick there. But I just think the Chargers did what they wanted, and I still think the Bulldogs, they fought. It wasn't like they just
no, they definitely did. They definitely did.
They fought. It was just too many turnovers. They're running into each other. They don't know each other well enough or haven't played as this particular unit together well enough to even, try to beat any competition to the Chargers. And the Chargers were just doing what they normally do. Everybody gets good playing time. Everybody touches the rock. Everybody kind of scores. Everybody it's just a well-oiled machine, man. I mean, coaching was great. I mean, it was one of those things. And I don't know, man. I think the Bulldogs are another team like Global. They're like, you know what I'm saying? They're like right there. And if they can get it together, I do think if they can pull it together with that team, I think they can be real dangerous.
Let me ask you a question. So Said was the number 1 draft pick.
Yep.
They brought him in because they knew he would really move the needle for their team. What do you think they need more in the 2 games that you've watched from Said? What do you think they need more from him to help them get over the hump?
Well, I don't think it's necessarily from him per se, but I do think he can be more aggressive on the boards.
Okay.
Number 1, he can be more aggressive down low.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, he likes to shoot a lot, but I think he can be more aggressive down low because he's very efficient when he does shoot around the basket. But the problem is when he plays down low, the ball doesn't see him because, the Bulldogs like to dribble a lot. Let's see.
Marquise said that was a very interesting game.
It was. But they like to dribble a lot and try to get out of trouble with dribbling. Says they're.
Lance said they there. They just need more team ball. They got the pieces. Yeah.
And that's essentially what I'm saying is I believe the people who handle the ball the most, they turn it over too much. And what I mean by that is it's like 2 or 3 people playing them, and they're actually trying to dribble out of trouble.
Out of it, yeah.
Versus saying, okay, it's 3 on me. It should be at least 2 people open.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I think that's the issue. As a player, okay, say K-Roll, for instance, what I'm trying to get K-Roll to understand is if it's 3 people on you and you just pass the ball will come back to you because you're K-Roll. You know what I'm saying? Like the ball will come back to you instead of trying to do it all yourself on 3 people. If he just kicks out and then, moves and get open, it'll be 1 person on him instead of 3, better chance for you to score, correct?
Right.
So I think that's what be happening. It's just, and then it becomes a hero ball thing, and I feel like I got to be the one that make the team come back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that's the issue. But that all comes with playing together. Yeah. And they're just missing that. And I hate to say wasn't able to start the season with him because I think it would have made a difference.
Agreed.
So I think that's all it is. But they still, to me, look very tough. Says they're going to need to get that together by the weekend. They about to be on the island with them sharks. Oh, my God. Hey, man. Hey, we got to give you credit for being the most active, sir. Because you be saying some stuff. Coach said solid team. I'm guessing that's...
Oh, that's Jordan. That's Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yes, I agree with everything you said. I definitely agree with everything you said. I just think it's that you called it. I that Said going down low, I think will balance out their team. Everything is around the arch or whatever, but it'll balance out their team because now they can throw it down. They can collapse on Said, and now they can kick it out to some of the shooters. Solid game, by the way, CEO. Hey, man. Yes, sir. You know it. Red Hawks. Yes, sir. Guaranteed. The Bulldogs would beat every team if it was red. Under a whistle, everybody want to be that. Got it. Hey, that's true.
I mean,
that's true. That's so true.
I'm just saying.
That's so true. I keep saying it like, it's different, bro. You have to play team ball to win in this league. You can't. It's not going to be a one-man show. You get wins. So, now going over to the Chargers. Khalil had 17 this game.
Yep.
The dangerous thing about the Chargers is you just don't know who's going to do it. Because you can have one game, Khalil's going to have 17 this game, but Malik going to have 20 the next game, or Baker going to have 20 the next game, or Shaq going to have 20. Like, it's like you don't know really who's going to do it. and they're okay with letting the other person do it as long as they're winning. They're undefeated.
They're undefeated and unselfish.
They're undefeated and unselfish. So it's just kind of like when it gets to them, and while we were talking about not everyone, Lance, but solid take, Lance. Okay. I really want to see how Ced and Cairo plays against Josh and Dez. That's an interesting matchup.
We already played them.
Did y'all play Bulldogs already?
Yeah.
Y'all did play the Bulldogs. Keith might have to go in. Ced wasn't here for that one, so might have to wait for that one for next season, my guy. But yeah, dang, what was I saying? What was I talking about? You think who's the rookie of the year so far? All right, we're gonna say that for the end of the show. Yeah, I need time to think. We're gonna say that for the end of the show when we do like trash talk and just kind of open comments or whatever. So ask it again. Don't forget.
But you were talking about who
the Chargers.
You don't know who's gonna
do it. Yeah. And also when we're talking about players that found a home, right? He said Malik is the rookie of the year. When we talk about players that have found a home, we talked about Mike, we talked about Lance. I gotta talk about Jason on the Chargers. TJ said Isaiah Penn.
Isaiah quietly.
That is.
That's yeah.
Easy. Yeah. So I think when Jason, think about it, from tryout, my boy Leak, of course, that's what Tristan said.
Yeah.
I mean, that's honestly what I was gonna say. Okay, y'all are determined to talk about it.
Okay, Leak. You want it?
I think it's hard. It's a toss up between Leak and Shaq. It's a toss up.
Yeah.
For me, on my list, it's a toss up between Leak and Shaq.
You got to throw Isaiah in there, though, man. Isaiah's been
that's what I'm saying. It's a toss. So Malik, Shaq,
3 more games.
Isaiah, like we got 3 more games to see either Leak or Shaq. That's why I said like.
I kind of was on that train too.
So we got to throw Isaiah in there too, though, because he's been clutch for Black Ice. Yeah, I almost forgot.
See. I mean, yeah.
So. Back to Jason. We remember Bluetooth from tryouts. Everybody was like, "Nah,
he'll shoot it."
Yeah, he's gonna let that mug fly from the parking lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? And everybody was like, "Nah," but he got drafted by the Panthers. Well, he got picked up by the Panthers. It didn't work. It still just kind of looked like, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah. Since
coming to the Chargers, it's like he has found a spot, and it's almost like they have let him just really kind of be him. And he's honestly flourished over there.
Bruh.
So, and then, so there's that. Chargers also, so it seems like the Chargers kind of sweeping the awards right now because the Chargers also have the most improved player.
Javonte,
hands down, easily to me.
Yeah.
And you would have had to have been here in the Sky West seasons to know what I'm talking about. Like, Javonte is easily the most improved player.
How much playing time did he get last year?
I don't know.
Last season,
I don't know. But like
not much.
He's a piece that can be used now. So it's one of those things where I don't know. It's just kind of one of them things. So Nigel, Amari, Nick.
I keep forgetting Nick is a rookie too.
Jason got a torch.
He does. Jason, what impresses me most about him though is his defense. He is scrappy on defense, man. Yeah. He is very scrappy on defense. So, he was a problem for us when we played him. So, top 3, Malik, Zay, and Nigel.
Okay, I can roll with that.
Yep. It's up there.
But because I don't want to get too stuck.
Yeah.
We got 2 more.
We got 2 more games.
But the Chargers overall solid team. Big shout out to Nigel and Nick. Their team just not winning. Absolutely.
True.
Totally agree. True. I think that the Chargers, they are just an overall top to bottom solid team. Kudos to y'all because y'all doing y'all thing. So
7-0 with a star. You know what that means, right?
What's the star for?
The star means that they have already clinched the playoff spot.
Yes, they have already clinched the playoff spot.
That's what the star means.
They could lose the rest of their games and still be in the playoffs. So they ain't gonna do that. They're gonna
they trying to kill everybody.
Yes, they are. Okay, and then the next game, roll the Wolves and the Titans.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, we saw a different Wolves on Sunday. So now I'm talking to you as a coach.
Yeah.
Okay? We saw different Wolves on Sunday. You have harped all season about their defense and how it's like, okay, yeah, cool, we can score, but y'all's defense is subpar.
Mm-hmm.
What did you see differently with this version of the Wolves?
So the very first game we lost was to Black Ice.
Mm-hmm.
We lost our very first game.
Mm-hmm.
The word that I used was effort
Mm-hmm.
and the lack thereof.
Yeah.
And the word I will use today is effort.
Mm-hmm.
And the effort that they put toward defense.
Mm-hmm.
Offensively, Wolves have always been a good scoring team. Defensively, and I'm gonna give you one prime example. Dez was playing defense. I think he was trying to catch up. It was a corner three. Dez sprinted full speed over there to contest the shot. Okay, he hit the shot.
Mm-hmm.
He hit the shot, but when I think they had called a timeout, I was talking to Dez. I said, Dez, I don't even care that he hit the shot. What I cared about was how fast you ran over to that corner and the effort you made defensively. I said, that's why we up like we are.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody on my team actually was playing like that. And I'm super proud of them, man. I'm super proud of them. What did I say? Wish we played Chargers later in the season. Be like a Christmas game. But I'm just saying, like, that type of effort. I told them, I said, man, stay attached to your man. They switched great. They did everything that they were supposed to do. And I'm overjoyed, man, because I believe that's the best game we've played this season. And offensively, I do have to talk about our offense, and I have to talk about the stuff that the Titans have been talking about. Their defense.
Oh, talk to him.
Has never got 70, no more than 70 points scored on them. That was said how many times on the
almost every episode.
Almost every. So, and then you guys do not have a T in your name still, because we beat you. That was the bet. So you remember that bet, right? Okay, I'm just saying. But otherwise, I mean, I want to stay humble and want my team to stay humble, and I want us to defensively be a juggernaut like that. I believe if we play like that defensively, we are a dangerous team. So that's it, man.
All right, so that was as a coach.
Yeah.
But as a, commissioner, somebody watching, going back to watch the game later, number 21 on the Wolves, finalist for defensive.
I mean, he's...
Now, I want you to go all the way back to when you drafted him.
Yeah.
You remember, because I was still on the Wolves at this point.
Yeah, absolutely.
We had this conversation, and you literally said, I drafted. Miles didn't score probably 1 point the whole in the draft. You said, I want him because he is a defensive guard. And, yeah. So, Lance, you spot on with that one, bro.
Yep. That's the reason I drafted him. Like, straight up. So you were saying as a commissioner, what was the question again?
Yeah, so as a commissioner, what was the problem with the Titans?
I'll be honest with you. I think the Titans, number one, they didn't run their defense the way they normally run it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's that say?
They're competing for second place. My numbers speak for itself.
Defensive player. Yes.
Oh yeah, I know that. Like, listen, there's a run.
Yeah.
Them two are definitely in the run.
Yeah,
for sure.
The Titans, to me, did not stick to a 2-3, which they've been playing all season.
Mm-hmm.
I think that hurt them because I don't think the Titans can play defensively one-on-one as well as they can play the 2-3,
mm-hmm.
and I think we kind of exposed that. So basically, I mean, we was getting everything in the basket we wanted, and then if we didn't go to the basket, we were getting some wide open threes. So when they were in the man-to-man defense, it kind of hurt them. Now, I'm not going to lie. I prepared for a zone defense. So when they did go into a zone, I believe it was like almost at halftime. I can't remember, but I called a timeout immediately when they went to the zone. And I brought the team over and said, this is how we were going to beat the zone. And made sure they understood and recognized when they were playing zone, and we kind of shot them out of that zone. Yes, Ray was hustling. But but we kind of shot them out of that zone and they went back to man, which was to our advantage.
Yeah.
Because I do think their zone has a strength to it. So you have that, and also I don't think that players are sold on the team, man. We had players walk out, which I just don't understand. I mean, there was some players that walked out. It was maybe a minute or two left. They was leaving. I mean, I just didn't understand, man. So he said, "I remember that play."
So you remember that play?
Yeah. So yeah, man. I don't know what's going on with the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on internally, but it's something going on to where they're just not. That game, I will say, they weren't cohesive as they normally are.
Gotcha.
And I believe we were cooking.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We were cooking.
Oh, yeah. I went back and watched it. I was cooking.
Yeah.
And then it only helps that, I'm sorry, I got to bring this up again. Your boy Josh out there dunking on people and stuff like that. I mean, that's
he was,
crazy.
Man. Josh was a monster out there.
Hey, man, I'm going to say this. Josh may not, I don't know that he will win awards as far as like rookie of the, well, he's not a rookie.
He's not a rookie.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I have to say that he has brought crazy highlights to Sky West. Coach Tyler gonna get you, SN. So I think that was from our producer. I don't know if that came from the outside.
I got you.
But Josh, he has brought some crazy highlights to Sky West this season.
He has.
I mean, first of all, he's on top 10 almost every week.
Mm-hmm.
All-Star, he went absolutely crazy. Marquise said that game was fun, though.
Sure was.
Sir. Keep working, young bull. Keep working.
Yes, sir.
We see you. But crazy highlights for All-Star Weekend, and it's just got to give you a shout out, Josh, because you done brought some crazy highlights. The Wolves definitely have that game. So Wolves definitely had that game circled. They're sneaky tough. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But the whole team, man, I told them all. I said, I'm proud of you guys. I believe the rotation was great too. I'm kind of getting into my coaching niche.
Patting yourself on the back
a little bit. But I mean, I have to say that because
hey, man, shout us out, man. Shout out to the organization.
That?
We have some great players. We appreciate y'all for having us for sure. Hey, man,
of course, Lance. Of course, Lance.
Appreciate that, Lance.
But I know at the beginning of the season it was a little rough. My rotation was a little rough. But I'm beginning to know my players and who plays well together. And as you know, as a former player of mine, you know how I am. When the season goes, it's kind of like, okay, I know where to plug and where to tweak. So I think, that's coming together. And I believe that everybody is kind of, they're sold into what we're doing now because we got some new pieces, Jay and stuff, he's new. So, just plugging in and doing out because he's used to scoring 30 points a game. But like I told him at the beginning of the season, you're not going to have to do that on this team. And he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's plugging in, doing what he's doing. And I believe we played unselfishly, taking a page out of the Chargers, book because I mean, hey, they're winning. So why can't we play unselfishly and win? So, but yeah, that's where we at, man. That's where we at. So,
and then the last game on Sunday, heavyweight throwdown between the Savages and Black Ice.
Should have been the second game, the game of the week. Should have been the game of the week.
I can see that. I think that's interchangeable. We don't. It's like you don't lose that night. You know how TNT sometimes it'd be like the late game will suck.
Yeah.
Like, man, or the good game will be late, and it's like, bro, y'all could have played this during prime time. But I don't think we had that situation. It's like you could have flip flopped either one of those, and it would have been good games.
Right.
So, talk to me about that one. I mean, the first thing I can say is TJ, point guard TJ.
Hold on, triple double. I'm gonna look at the stats. He had a triple double. I think it was 30 points. It was 30 points, 12 assists, and 10 rebounds.
TJ, the point guard.
He's like 4'2". He's like 4'2".
Dang,
I'm just joking, TJ. I'm just joking. But he's one of the shorter guys on the court. Right. You get what I'm saying?
10 rebounds. That's tough,
dude. 30 was it 30? It might have been 32 points. I think it was 32 points. 12 assists, 10 rebounds. Wow.
Yeah, that's tough.
And then on top of that,
TJ said, "So how do I get in the Defensive Player of the Year conversation?" Ooh, yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that. We're going to have to talk about that in Trash Talk later on.
TJ laughing at what I said because I said he was 4-2 probably. But I mean, wow. And then you had Isaiah, 7 threes. You got to play defense.
Boy's wild, man.
Shade.
Oh snap! Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. You had to.
But Isaiah had 7 threes. Okay, the big fundamental was being the big fundamental, and then look, the other people that were on the team were just doing what they supposed to do.
Yeah, keep trolling DJ. That's funny. Mike's training him. That's funny. He's talking about TJ because TJ and Mike train together.
I got you, but I'm just saying, dude. Like,
not Mike, Miles. Sorry, TJ and Miles train together.
They do.
Yeah.
Go
ahead. I'm sorry.
But it was just that was an amazing game. And we're talking about Black Ice right now.
And Joe.
Oh God, Joe.
Joe, look, he's another one. That's
puzzle piece.
Yeah, he's another one.
Puzzle piece. Yeah. So they just play good ball, man. But I do want to talk about the Savages because they were playing great as well. Mm-hmm. It was like tit for tat. DJ and TJ going against each other.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to DJ.
Oh my goodness, man! It was tit for tat, man.
This guy's called TJ.
Really?
Here we go.
Really? I said it was a joke. It was a joke. But anyway, Steve was going at it. I mean, like, it was crazy. Juan got his cakes off some. And
on top 10.
Yeah, Juan was on top 10. Nobody has ever scored over 16 on me. Look it up.
TJ, like, I'm gonna give y'all some numbers. Y'all said y'all want to talk about numbers. Well, look it up, TJ. Look, like, I still got to play the Chargers. They do. That's next week.
Yes.
Hey man, don't get ahead of yourself.
Stop
we gonna get there in the show. Stop
it. But the Savages, man, they came out and played like Savages, man. Like, it was a great game. Like, I was kind of low key excited. What did he say? We still got to play the Wolves. Yeah, y'all do. Yeah. But yeah, man, it was just an exciting game. I will say this though, and I've said it to Steve in his face, and I'm gonna say it on here. You have to hold your temper. Players, listen to me. All of y'all that's on here, listen to me. You have to hold your temper because I believe that when Steve got that technical foul call, it really changed the game. Mm-hmm. It just changed the game, and it kind of took the air out of them. They were right there.
They were.
I mean,
they were down by 1.
Yeah,
they were down by 1 when that tech happened.
Yeah, and they were right there, man. And he just lost it, and not to say without reason.
It was rightfully so. Yeah.
Because he was. I mean, he was like, I was getting choked. I was like, yeah, you were.
Like, literally that very play where he lost it, it was 3 on him.
Yeah.
And like he got beat up the whole time.
He did.
I think they called like a travel on him. Because I was watching. I was like, what?
Yeah, it was bad.
But in that moment, it was a domino effect. Mm-hmm. Because he got that. I think Black Ice came down and scored again. And then when they tried to advance, I want to say like there was a turnover and Solomon lost the ball. Mm-hmm. And it was like from then on, it was like all the air was just like that fire, like that savage fight that they had. It was just sucked out the team and it was gone. And it was just like that one little moment just changed the whole complexion of the game. It did. So
Atterbury had a good game too. He's super solid, man. But overall, man, I think that's one of the best games. It says what?
Commissioner, I'll be back on the mic this weekend. Hey, man, I'm going to be back on the mic this weekend. Yeah, we back on commentary this weekend. Yes, I'm back on the mic this weekend. You know, shout out to you.
But, yeah, man, so basically it just all came down to the end of the game. Mm-hmm. And that's what I was talking about. But I want to give a shout-out to TJ. It was TJ and Josh. Dude, I swear they ran a pick and roll about 4 times in a row.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
At the end of the game. Mm-hmm. And I was like, they're running the same thing. Y'all don't see that they're running the same thing. Mm-hmm. But it was ran perfectly. Mm-hmm. And TJ is smart enough to know what to do with it when the pick comes up. And Josh is smart enough to know how to cut to the basket And it was just like, that's why I call him the big fundamental, man. I mean, it fits him. So they just know how to close out games. Yeah. I know personally because they closed them out on me last year. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they know how to close out the game. Too, though, right? Yes, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm being messy.
It wasn't no closeout. There was a beat up.
They blew it out.
We don't get blew out, but we got beat.
I was taking it too far.
Yeah, he's taking it too far. We got beat though. We got beat. We got our tails pulled.
Hey man, you got tight.
No. Wait. Hold your mule. Yeah, man.
That's funny. Cool. Hey man, we gotta keep rolling, bro, because we already. Hey, I love y'all, man. Y'all staying locked in with us. We're gonna keep it moving. So we're gonna take a quick commercial break. We're gonna have just a quick moment with our sponsor. He has something he wants to say to y'all. So we're gonna have that quick little moment, and then we're gonna be right back to talk about next week's matchups because we got some more good basketball. Every game matters for most of these teams that's playing. So
except the Chargers.
Yeah, we got some good basketball next weekend, but we're gonna talk about it after this message from our sponsor.
So let's talk about the conscious mind versus the subconscious mind. There are things that lie within your subconscious mind that control you on a daily basis. Like you may be wondering, why is it that I always fly off the handle? Why is it that this always triggers me? Well, trigger is a very good word to think about because something perhaps happened in your childhood that left an impression on your heart that was not such a good impression. And now, if anything reminds you of that, then you go off and it flares up. So what I want us to think about is you have to, in order to be healed of that thing, you have to go deep down on the inside of you. You have to perhaps sit with someone and counsel and allow them to help you reflect on what it could be that has you in that state of mind. It hinders your relationships. It hinders your ability to work certain jobs. It causes you to flare up even perhaps in the games. But this is something that you can gain control of. The conscious mind versus the subconscious mind. If you are not present to the moment and controlling your mind, your subconscious mind is controlling you. And if you are living by your subconscious mind, your chances of success are less than they are with the conscious mind. And so I want to encourage you, let's dig deep. Let's find out what it is, why we do the things that we do, why we say the things that we say, take charge of our thoughts and get to a better place. Listen, if you like this information and you're connecting with this information and you want more of this information, feel free to reach out to me. I'm there at the games. Just come over and sit beside me and let's have some talk. And even you can go to my website at iminspired.me, email me, perfectly fine, and we could sit down and we could talk and we can get to the root of what's going on so that you can live your best life now.
Thanks, Dad. He just turned 60 last Sunday.
Wow, man.
Yeah,
wow.
He just turned 60.
Shout out. Hey, and you know what? I gotta take this. My wife had a birthday too. Their birthday the same day. So I gotta shout out my wife, that woman that be doing the food. You know, she be feeding y'all at the game. That's my wife. Y'all see her, this next week, kind of wish her a happy late or whatever. But anyway, all right.
Gotcha. So yeah. But yeah, I also want to say real quick, just on that note, if some of y'all are feeling some of those things, that he talked about in that video, reach out to him. Reach out to him and, or like he be at the games, reach out to him. It's some life-changing information that comes from a lot of what he's talking about and what he is capable of teaching. So he cares about y'all. He really, really cares about y'all. So he means it when he says, y'all come sit with me. We can have some conversation. Y'all can reach out to me. He means it. So take advantage of it. I am a product of a lot of it. So, you know what I'm saying? So what you guys see with SkyWest and how this stuff has been able to be put together and all this type of stuff like that, a lot of it is the teaching that I've been able to receive. So, take advantage of it. But back to basketball. Back to basketball. So TJ said, that Charger game definitely matters too, though. And you know what? It most certainly does. So who do we have first on Sunday?
Who we have first?
I'm sorry, on Friday. Who do we have
on
first?
Friday is Bulldogs versus the Blazers.
Oh, DJ said for sure he's seen Dad at Longhorn yesterday. Yeah, for sure. Listen, I'm trying to tell you,
he did go to Longhorn. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so who do we have first?
Bulldogs and Blazers. Blazers versus everyone. Put all your chips on the back.
Not to hit us with the passenger 57. Always bet on black. Hey, I just watched that recently too for some random reason. Like, so that's funny you say that.
Man.
So who was it again?
Blazers and Bulldogs.
Blazers, Bulldogs.
Gonna be interesting.
That's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be interesting.
I think the Bulldogs are gonna be really motivated for that game.
I think they are. I think Nick will be back too.
Nick's probably gonna be back. 1v1 champ. I think the Blazers are gonna be really motivated for that game.
That 1v1 was
the Bulldogs.
Was Blazers versus Bulldogs.
The finals, what? It was.
It was Blazers versus Bulldogs. So, who knows?
That should be interesting.
And the Bulldogs won.
The Bulldogs won. Blazers gonna get that get back though.
I mean, I'm getting a little messy right now. You know.
Hey, Brandon, Nick got you, bro. Get him back this week. Just saying, I'm starting stuff already. All right, then who we got next?
We got Wolves and Savages. Yeah.
That's the second one on Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, that's two good ones on Friday.
Yeah.
That's two good ones on Wolves and Savages.
Hey, Wolves, you on here? Hey, listen, them boys ain't nothing to play with. I promise you, they ain't nothing to play with. Ain't nothing to play. Their record don't mean anything. You better play hard, and that's all I got to say. Yep.
So Lance said the Blazers gonna win that first one, and Lance said the Wolves is gonna win that other win this one with the Savages.
Oh wow!
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Appreciate the confidence. Thank you, sir.
All right. What we starting out with on Sunday?
Sunday we got Global versus you guys.
Global and the Red Hawks.
Global.
Who y'all got on that one? Hey, now DJ said this weekend is some heat. I agree. It's gonna be It's gonna be a crazy weekend.
Yeah.
Who y'all got on that one though? Y'all talk to us. Who y'all got on that one?
Red Hawks and Global.
Red Hawks and Global. Who y'all got? We'll keep moving and we'll talk about it as we pop up.
Yeah.
So who we got after that? Who's the middle game?
You already know. You already know. Black Ice and Chargers. Definitely.
Black Ice and Chargers.
The game of the week. Definitely. Now, this is the thing. What did you say?
Red Hawk, 2 for Red Hawks so far. Lance said Red Hawks. You already know.
Okay.
And
DJ said Red Hawks. Okay.
I'm glad you're aware of what's going on here, DJ, on a win streak. I'm glad you're aware. So, okay. So we got 1 for Black Ice and 1 for the Chargers so far. Hey man, any Black Ice, any Chargers players, on the live right now, man? Y'all talk in this chat, man. What y'all think? What y'all talking about?
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you something. When the last time you seen Rodney?
Ooh, it's been a minute. And I hear he on his way back.
I believe he probably gonna be back for the Chargers. Cause you know how Black Ice is, they'll load up for that team. For the team that they need to beat. So, Chargers by 10?
Oh, I'm sorry. Because our producer's not trying to let us off the hook. We have to put in our pitches as to who we
because it's the game of the week
as well. So I'll start from the beginning. I think he wants us to start from the beginning. So with the Bulldogs and the Blazers, I think the Bulldogs are going to be motivated. I'm going to go Bulldogs. And if anything, that's going to motivate the Blazers to not come out like they came out against Global.
That's a tough one, man. I can't bet against the Blazers on, especially if they have Tristan back.
Lance said Chargers by 10. Lance said negative.
I'm probably gonna have to go with the Blazers on that. I still think the Bulldogs are still learning each other. So I gotta go with that. What was the second one? Us.
All right, second one is y'all. And
I'm going with us. I mean, obviously.
You're not playing again, Savages.
Savages.
Y'all Savages.
Yeah, I'm going with us. If I don't go with us, I'll be stupid.
Yeah.
Why would I be coaching?
And you would lose your team.
Yeah. Why would I not go with us?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with y'all too, only because I think, you know what? It depends on what y'all show up. If the y'all that just played against the Titans show up, gotta go with y'all because that team, that Wolves team, that's firing on all cylinders. That's a dangerous team.
Yeah.
If not, Savage is gonna pick y'all apart. Sunday, first game, Red Hawks and Global. What you mean? Like DJ already answered it. We on a win streak right now, so definitely going with us. CEO, you stay going against us. Put a pie in your
Who
face.
said that? Oh, yeah, you have picked against them the last two.
Hey man, I like to motivate them because they be playing with folks, bro. Like
They do.
They be playing
They
with
do.
folks.
They
I
do.
be like, bro, like, come on, man.
Like I said, I mean,
Hey, but Miguel salty because I'm going against them though, because he just picked Global against us.
Oh, real? Well, I'll say this. Like I said, I need them to lose, because I want to jump. I want to jump up, but. And I'm pulling for them to lose, but I can't if you put money on it, I'm gonna.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? I'm going with the Blazers.
These picks are not based on what we need.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about what we need from our team.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So I'm just telling the truth of what I believe. Who's gonna win? That's all.
DJ said you stay getting the pie in your face. That's funny. All right, and then what was the next one? The first one for Sunday, that was us. And so who you got for that one? Global and Redhawks.
I think I got y'all, man.
Win streak.
Yeah, I think I got y'all on that one.
All right, now where we currently were: Chargers, Black Ice.
You can't make me answer that question, bro. That's
tough, bro.
That is a tough question.
DJ said I'm betting with my head, not with my heart.
What did DJ say? What did he say? What did DJ say? He said Chargers by 10?
Yeah, he said Chargers by 10.
Chargers.
Man, listen.
Listen, man.
Tristan says Black Ice.
I'm gonna go against the grain and say Black Ice.
Okay. So Black Ice is gonna give the Chargers their first L this season.
I'm gonna go against the grain, and I can't say it with confidence. I mean, either team I can't say with confidence, but I'm gonna go with Black Ice only because I think the Chargers are on a high horse right now.
Okay.
I don't know if the Chargers are gonna be. They're gonna be geared up, but I don't know, man. I think it's that time of the season where they might get surprised.
Yeah. Especially
if Rodney comes back. Yeah. If Rodney comes back, I think they'll get him. What did he say?
Said if you can't say it with confidence, why say it at all?
Because it's hard, dude.
My boy be trolling.
He be trolling hard, but
I love it though.
But Darius, you get where I'm at though.
It's
both of those teams are great teams, bro. Like I can go either way.
Yeah, you can.
So but I'm just taking I'm taking a risk and going with Black Ice. That's what I'm gonna say.
Dang. Yeah. I gotta do the same. I think every team, and it's kind of the same place that DJ gonna swear I hate the Blazers. But I'm just calling, like I said, it's the same place that I feel like the Blazers were Tristan, our sixth man of the year. Tristan a little bit more than that, if you want to be honest. But that's a whole nother conversation. That'll take a whole nother.
That's about 30 minutes.
That's about 30 more minutes, and we trying to wrap the show up. But sixth man of the year. Anyway, where was I at? Chargers, Black Ice.
Yeah.
So I think they're in the same place where, Tristan said it right. Yeah, he a little more than six man.
Yeah.
I think the Chargers are where the Blazers were last year. Blazers were undefeated.
Right.
And then that Black Ice game with the Blazers, it kind of shook the team up last season. It was like, oh shoot, like that they got that first loss. I feel like that's where the Chargers are. So that's where I feel like there's a possibility that it could happen. And Black Ice, I mean, they're the defending champs, and they're about to be back at full strength. James, Rodney, I mean, it's tough to bet against them. So I am going to go Black Ice, but I am going to throw caution to the wind to the Chargers and say, listen, even if that does happen, problem with teams that win all season is sometimes they don't know how to lose.
Exactly.
So, even in that, that's where you got to make sure that the team stays together. Should it not go the way you want it to go, stay together and don't throw away the dang near perfect season you've had all season long. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, so we cast our votes.
But I want a good game.
It's gonna be.
I just want a good game, to be honest with you. And for me, I'm not gonna lie, I want both of them to lose, so they put me up.
Unfortunately, that can't happen.
I know, but at the same time, man, I'm just really at the end of the day pulling for a good game because I like I like both of those teams. You know, as commissioner, I like both of those teams. As a coach, they're my enemy. So, but yeah,
the Chargers, they're the only team that beat us. Okay, I mean, the numbers are the numbers. So I mean, it is what it is. All right. So what's our last game?
Last game. Let me see.
Should be Titans Panthers.
Titans and Panthers.
I'm
gonna get that game to the Titans.
You gonna get that game to the Titans?
They're gonna go back to their 2-3,
and
I think because I don't think that
now the Panthers have shooters now. I think the Panthers could shoot them out of that 2-3. Because somebody that we did not talk about on the Panthers the first time, we didn't talk about Josh, who came from the Chargers.
Yeah.
And Josh is a very smart player.
He
and
is.
If they let him initiate the offense,
yeah.
I think he can honestly break a 2-3 down.
What did you just say, though? Repeat what you just said.
If they let him initiate the offense.
Does that happen?
That's not what happens.
Okay. All right. I'm just saying, let's speak facts.
Okay, you're right.
We know who initiates the offense.
So here's my thing. So if the Panthers can do that, I'm going to go Panthers.
Okay.
Like you said, the Titans kind of in shambles right now.
They are.
And I can tell you from personal experience this year, I'm going to rewatch the WNBA All-Star game instead of watching that game.
Hey, man, hold up, man. You messing our ratings up. Oh, Lance said he and I both have all the same picks.
Because Lance picked the Titans. Okay.
Yeah,
y'all did. Ooh, DJ. Boy, you coming through the night, but God, no.
Hey, man, DJ.
Hey, I love it, though. Keeps the show interesting.
Yeah.
Lance, I know, right, bro? Like, bro, this is funny. But anyway, I'm gonna give it to the Panthers. Like when your bench is just not together and it's stuff going on in your organization, bro. Mm-hmm. I got 5 games straight to tell you can't win that.
Oh my gosh, here we go. The producer. What did he say?
Who starts the offense for the Panthers?
So I'll just say it. Let's save time. I'll just say it.
You're gonna save time?
I'm saving time.
Okay, go ahead.
Because we don't like to kind of, but I'm just Jordan starts it for the offense, and yeah, that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
I feel like what you talked about, them staying together, and I think another key piece is Solomon has to stay in the game. Solomon has to stay locked into the game.
But he also has to watch his attitude. Solomon, I know you're watching. Dude, tame yourself, bro. Tame yourself. You can be great if you get out of your own way. Tame yourself. I'm telling you, bro, if you tame yourself, be respectful, quit causing your bench to be like that. I'm telling you, dude, you are going to be it, bro. And then we got DJ coming back in.
Hey, I'm sorry, man. DJ is wild.
DJ said, producer, this is your fault.
You started it.
DJ says Jordan starts the offense for the other team.
Hey, man.
Dude, he gets participation of the year.
What, talking about the live stream? Oh yeah, DJ, you talking about awards you gonna win?
Oh my God,
live stream participation.
Listen,
like,
look what the producer's doing. You see what they're doing?
How effective is he? Here's my thing, Jordan.
I'm not doing this with y'all, man. I'm not doing. Y'all can read the comments and laugh at what we're laughing at. I'm leaving this alone, man.
I'll answer the follow-up question.
Okay.
Jordan is effective when Jordan is in his role. Personally, I think Jordan is best when he's attacking the rim. When he is getting the ball, when he's playing off ball, DJ started over Jordan in the IBL. All right, y'all bring other leagues into. I ain't got nothing to say about IBL. Like I'm staying all the way away from that. But when Jordan is attacking the rim, I think that's when Jordan is most effective. When he's attacking the rim, he can hit that open shot from the outside. But I think when it comes to initiating the offense, I just don't think that is his strongest suit. Mm-hmm. Jordan is at his best when he don't have the ball. All right, so we gonna keep moving because we not gonna do this about Jordan. We are not gonna do that.
Nope.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna go Panthers with my pick. Man, y'all not supposed to be chiming in on Jordan. Y'all supposed to be telling me what pick y'all have.
Just give me the pick. Stop talking about Jordan.
Titans or the doggone who's the other team? Panthers.
You picked them, and you don't even know who the other team is. It's just sad, man. It's just sad.
Okay, we're gonna mute the producer. Okay?
Please.
But, y'all, it's gonna be some great basketball this weekend. Like I said, we've gotten to that point now where every game like
absolutely
really matters because there are some that ask like, how come we don't let 6 teams in? How come we Man, listen, right now, literally, like Jordan, the top 6, top 5.
Don't read any more comments. Don't read any.
I can't. I'm not reading.
Don't read any more comments.
I'm not gonna read no boy. But anyway, yeah, each game matters. Everybody's like, we got like 4 or 5 teams fighting for that 4 and 5 spot, so it's really interesting. Everybody's playing hard. Like it's gonna be a great weekend of basketball.
Yes,
I
is.
think it's gonna be a great weekend of basketball.
And food is back.
Yes,
food is back.
Y'all know we was a little, in and out last week because everything that was going on. We are back. What we doing? Friday Frenzy is back with fish.
Yeah, with the fish.
So the fish on Friday, and then what's
the old brisket?
Brisket on Sunday.
Brisket taco, brisket sandwich. All that good stuff.
So y'all invite people out, man. Let's continue to pack these games out. Thank y'all already. He was an all-star captain last year. Yes, he was. He was an all-star captain last year. So, hey.
Why are we still talking about him?
Listen,
Stop it.
I couldn't help it. Like, I saw it pop up. And
Stop it.
Couldn't help it.
Brisket nachos. There you go. Brisket nachos.
Oh, you ain't had them?
Yeah, he had them.
He put it in. Gino cracking up. But, yeah, hey. DJ, make it a mission, bro, on Sunday. Try them brisket nachos because they like that. They like that. But listen, y'all, we appreciate y'all. We know this show was a little bit longer, but last week was All-Star and all that stuff, but we missed y'all, so we had to really bring it. We wanted to talk to y'all a little bit. And y'all been lit tonight. We appreciate it. Like that, y'all. We had so much fun with y'all. It'd be hard to stop because we be having so much fun.
I know, man.
Appreciate y'all. Hey, also, PSA. It is my birthday tomorrow, so I'm be kind of off grid.
He gonna be 48 tomorrow. What I'm saying? So remember, that's why he retired.
I will not be 48, nor will I be retiring. What are we talking about?
Well, I gotta mess with you, man. I gotta mess with you a little bit.
My God. Hey, the producer said Jordan, show them.
Hey, I'm gonna be.
They are still any chance going in. He said, I know. That's why I said that. And he said, if he was captain, I should have been honorary.
Hey, Jordan, take all this stuff that everybody said about you and have a good game, bro.
Hey.
Have a good game.
Gino said DJ log out, bro.
For real.
Hey, I'm going to say this. Jordan, we've had some offline conversations. And you tell me about what you do and all that type of stuff like that. I'm like, show these dudes one. I just need you to shut all this up.
Yes. And look, I'm hoping that you do that, bro. Like, for real. Hey Jordan,
man,
do your thing.
He said that means I gotta change my number to 33. Backstory: I'm actually turning 32, but I've been saying I'm 32 for like the past month or two because I already feel like I'm 32. But I'll be 32 tomorrow. Lance said, "Good show. Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you, Lance.
Hey man, our show is as good as y'all. So like y'all be coming on here, y'all be talking to us, y'all be hyping us up. So we appreciate y'all. Wait, what's not gonna happen?
He talking about Jordan. Is he talking about Jordan? That is not going to happen. Oh, Jordan, show him, Jordan, please. Show him, Jordan.
He hoping he have one of them games. All right, I'm going to let y'all just continue to read. But anyway, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Anything else you want to say to the people? Because I ain't going to lie, I'm low-key stalling so they can comment some more.
No, because they just going to talk about Jordan. Jeez. He said praying.
Hey, Coach King said you guys are crazy. Hey man, we having fun. We having fun on this show. He said, what the producer say? We heard what now?
I need DJ on the next show. Hey,
you
know what? Good idea. DJ, you on the next show,
bro. You have
bro.
officially been invited.
Yeah,
sir.
Yeah.
So next week we gonna bring you on. Jordan.
Oh my God. Y'all won't let us end this show.
Can y'all let us end this show, please? Like, we trying. We really trying, but y'all in these comments, y'all going crazy. Hey, man, y'all got like another minute and a half. So, like, whatever y'all need to get on out, like,
boy.
A minute and a half, bro.
Oh man.
Jordan, yeah. You know who go there.
Yes, man. Yes, man. Crazy. He the one that gave everybody COVID.
Oh, yeah. That part. Lance cheering. Jordan.
Hey, man.
Hey, man. Hey, look. Everybody know what this. Hey, Jordan, you know what we doing. This is motivation, brother.
Yeah, bro.
This is motivation.
I want you to have a good game now.
I want you to shut it all down.
I want you to have a good game now, bro.
Shut it all down. When do we clinch? I think they should clinch with a win this Sunday, too.
I believe so.
They should clinch with a win this Sunday. So, with a win this Sunday, y'all should clinch as well. So, guess y'all will see. But look, y'all, we're going to shut this thing down. We appreciate y'all. We have had fun with y'all tonight. It's been another great episode of Let's Hoop. Make sure y'all come out on Friday. Make sure y'all come out on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, we'll see y'all there. Make sure y'all tune in next week to Let's Hoop.
False motivation is still.